to another video. It's been about 6 months since we had the Automower installed by Husqvarna, and it has been an absolutely amazing 6 months. We've seen the transformation, absolute amazing transformation of the lawn. It started off very patchy, very dry, hardly any grass, to be honest, that was green. It was very yellow, and it just didn't look as if it was a fresh, lovely lawn. Now what's happened is, over that time, the Automower has been out cutting twice a day, every day, during that 6 month period. When it first started, it was doing about 4 times a day. Now he's got into a real swing of being able to cut the grass within about an hour and a half period. And what we've seen is the mulching of that grass has absolutely transformed the way that it looks, and also as well the way that it feels. The grass is absolutely beautiful when it comes to the colour. It's such a deep green, but also as well what we've noticed is the actual blades of the grass are shiny, and when you stand on them, it's like standing on a duvet or on a really fluffy pillow. And it's such a weird sensation. I've not even seen it with some AstroTurf, the high-end AstroTurf. So we've been so impressed with how it looks and feels. One of the main problems that we've seen though, as it has been growing, is that, as you'll see around this edge, it doesn't take long for it to grow. So this is about a week's worth of growth, a week and a half's worth of growth. So we have to be very regular in using the strimmer that Husqvarna were kindly to provide to us, and we have to go around and keep on top of that. Now what we will probably do is we'll probably remove a certain amount of that grass and maybe put some slate in there, just so that the Automower can go over and not have too much of an impact, but also as well it reduces our time in the garden in maintenance. So one of the other things that I've found that have been absolutely mind-blowingly awesome when it comes to the Automower is the ability to manage the actual device, the Automower, by an application. So at the moment he is mowing. I can see he's mowing, I can stop him at any point in time, I can track where he is. So if somebody was to pick up the Automower and take him away from my property, I could actually find out exactly where he is by GPS. I can also as well hear him quite loudly through his onboard alarm as well. So it's been really good to be able to monitor the Automower. Also as well, it does come on the Apple Watch as well, so that's been quite handy from my point of view. I like to keep my phone in my pocket and refer to just my watch. So another one of the points that does keep coming up is around the costs of actually running it. So we've found over the period of time, we've gone through 3 sets of blades. We're just about to change to the 4th because they're just starting to blunt off a little. So 4 blades in total will go through this whole season. We also as well have in total used £14 worth of electric, so about $20. And we've been absolutely amazed by that. Just the fact that if we were to use our push lawnmower, that would have cost probably twice, maybe 3 times the amount in just fuel alone, and that's not just maintenance. You know, the maintenance on top of that would have been probably around about £200 over the year. So from our point of view, there's been an absolute huge cost saving. To be able to turn around the price of what the actual Automower is, I would definitely say that even for a smaller sized garden, you know, it's definitely something that people should look at and investigate. For the larger size of garden though, I would definitely recommend that if you are looking at a ride-on replacement, or you're looking at actually buying a ride-on mower, this is probably one of the better options. The fact that there is hardly any maintenance that comes from it, there's also as well much lower running costs, and also as well the mulching feature on it just allows for the grass to have this amazing richness. So one of the other points that keeps coming up to me through Messenger is basically, what is it like from a safety point of view when you have a family? So I've got 2 small children, and I have absolutely no problem in them running around while the Automower is operational. It's been very safe. He has bumped into my legs a few times, to be honest, and not a problem whatsoever. He stops immediately and turns around and goes in a different direction. So from my point of view, I've been really impressed with that safety feature. If I pick him up, he stops. If I move him, he stops. If he hits something, he stops. So I think from Husqvarna's point of view, they've got this right on the nail, and they've really concentrated on providing a safe environment for families and for also as well just the general public when there's one. And in fact, he's right above, right below on my feet. So in conclusion, would I recommend the Husqvarna Automower? I think it's definitely got to be a yes. And I think the main reason behind that is Husqvarna have got the model series down to a T. The fact that they've got an entry level that gets you into maintenance-free lawn care for a reasonable price, right through to people who are looking for ride-on mower replacement or small tractor replacements for larger estate management. And I think the great thing that comes from that is that people can save a lot of money when it comes to actually using an Automower. Myself, I've probably saved a good couple of £100 over the year. Now imagine equating that right up to larger estates. But for even also as well the people who may have smaller gardens, to be able to have the ability to have an Automower going around, making sure that they keep their lawn nice and green and lush and short. I think the great thing that comes from that is that people who may not be able to go out regularly and mow their lawn, or be able to go out and mow their lawn, can actually have their garden maintenance free with just an Automower. So I'd like to thank Husqvarna for giving me the opportunity to test the Husqvarna Automower 430X, and also as well the strimmer that they provided ever so kindly. It's been an amazing 6 months, and I'm looking forward to testing it over the latter end of the season and through into next year. So thank you once again.